Good morning, grade 1.
Good morning.
Today is our math review for semester 1, weeks 6 and 7. If you want to find this worksheet, where can you go? على مروه.
www.iSchoolI.com.
That's right, and you can find everything that you need there, video reviews, answer keys, and previous worksheets. Let's begin. So the topics covered for the last 2 weeks were grouping tens and ones, and adding tens. If you want to find any of the information that we learned, you can refer to your math book, MathNet, volume 1. So here we have grouped the objects into sets of 3, and I'm going to get one of my little volunteers to do it. Today we have Majid. So go ahead and begin. And how many groups do we have here?
3.
3 groups of flowers. Good job, Majid. Now we have to read the question and answer. Here we have some yummy donuts. And Miss Lana Bustani is going to determine how many boxes we need. So go ahead and group the donuts first. So we have a group of how many donuts? 9. That's right. Group the second one. How many boxes do you think we'll need? 2. So go ahead and write 2. Good job. Now I'm hungry. So here we have to read the statement and answer. I have on the bottom blank sets of stars or blank stars. Who wants to tell me how many sets of stars I have? Rose? No, how many sets of stars? 3 sets of stars. How many stars do I have in total? 9 stars. Good job. Here I have grouping tens. I must read the statement and answer. What do I have in the first picture? Eggs, right? How many tens do I have, Rasha? 3 tens. So if I have 3 tens, that must mean I have how many eggs? Let's see who's going to answer. Ibrahim. 30 eggs. The second picture I have what? Bowling pins. How many tens do I have, Zahra? 4 tens. And if I have 4 tens, that must mean I have how many bowling pins, Majid? 40 bowling pins. So here we have grouping tens and ones. Who can tell me how many tens I have on number 1? Julia? 1 10. How about ones? 3. So that must mean I have how many blocks? 13. Thank you, Julia. Number 2. Hassan. How many tens do I have? Ones. 5 ones. 15. Excellent. So here I have to read the statements and answer. This was a little bit more difficult because they're not grouped for you. You have to count and determine on your own. Rose, why don't you tell me how many tens I have in the donuts? 1 10. How many extra ones? And 2 what? 2 ones. Okay, so my number, how many donuts do I have in total? 12 donuts. Let's see the bananas. How many tens do I have, Ibrahim? 1 10. How many extra ones do I have? 4? Yeah, you're right, 4. Slayla wanted to double check. So how many? 14. I have 14 bananas. Here I have adding tens. You have to calculate this mentally, okay? This is very simple if I do what? What should I do? Raise your hand if you know. Julia. If I take off the 0, it becomes much simpler, and then I have the equation, what? 1 plus 2. What's 1 plus 2? 3. Then what must I do? I must add the 0 back. So my first answer is 30. Let's get, for the next one, Zahra. What's the answer? 80. Okay, not 18. Rasha, 90. And finally, Mahdi,
60.
60. Good job. Give yourselves a big clap. We've completed our 10s. All right.